say love's floating away. Hey everyone! Yay, looks like everyone's logging in right now. Give you guys just a couple more seconds to get into this webinar room. So excited that you guys are here last minute. If you don't know me, I'm kind of a fly by the whim of my pants kind of girl. And so I woke up this morning and was like, you know what? I need to do a webinar. And there's so many people who have been asking me more about how we use more natural products around our house. And I just thought this would be a great opportunity to share that with all of you. So if you don't know me, my name is Jackie Ritz. I am founder of the Paleo Mama blog. I'm also a part of doTERRA, have been a part of doTERRA for 2.5 years now. I'm an essential oil educator, a do-it-yourself guru, a mother of 2. I have a farm and a homestead in the mountains of North Carolina, and I think we just counted that we had 125-ish animals. So we stayed pretty busy, but we absolutely love what we do. I am just going to make sure that everybody is in here. And if you can see that there is a chat box, should be on your screen somewhere. And you are able to type any kind of questions that you might have throughout this webinar. And at the end, I'm going to have a Q&A where I can go through and answer any of those questions that you might have. So if anyone would please just type in something really quick in the chat box saying that you can hear me okay, you can see me okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started once I see that. Okay, good. All right. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about myself and why I actually got started with essential oils and using more natural solutions. It all started around the time when I was pregnant with my first daughter. I started to question everything that I was using on my body, everything that I was taking, the shampoo that I was using, because I knew that it was somehow affecting my daughter who was inside of my belly. I know we assume that things in the store that we buy are safe. We trust them, and the items we buy for our home, our health, our self-care, our beauty products, we just kind of trust that they're safe for our family. However, if you're like me, when I was pregnant, now going on about 8 years ago, maybe you just have no idea what some of those ingredients are and what they can do to your body, and actually how dangerously toxic some of them are to us. It wasn't until I was pregnant that I just started looking at the labels and seeing hazardous to humans and domestic animals on the back of my cleaning products. On my skin and body care products, I started looking at the ingredients and researching what they were. Some of the ones that I saw was coal tar, which is a known carcinogen that's actually banned in Europe, but we still use it in North America. DEA, TEA, and MEA, I saw those and I was like, well, what is this? Started researching what those are, which are also carcinogens that are used as emulsifiers and foaming agents in your shampoo, in your body washes, in your soaps. And I even started looking at the side effects of some of the healthcare products that I was using. And I was just using it just to keep my body healthy. So I thought that it was considered safe for me. However, after a lot of research and empowerment that I started to kind of grow into as a mother, as this pregnant mother, I realized that there was more natural solutions that I could use for myself. Even the food I was eating, it kind of was a whole snowball effect, and it all happened around the same time. Started looking at the food and the ingredients, started seeing some of the artificial food colorings, the GMOs, the flavorings, right, that was considered safe. But however, I found out that, there was better options out there for me. So ultimately, I tossed my entire collection of my toxic cleaning products, and I began making my own using vinegar, baking soda, and essential oils. I also swapped out my commercial body care products for non-toxic ones and homemade ones. And I'm going to show you some of the things that I make in this webinar today. I cleaned up my already healthy diet to be a little bit more healthy, eating more whole, unprocessed, paleo-ish foods that didn't have any of the labels. So I also, like many of you, I forgave myself for the 20 years of uninformed decisions that I had made prior to being pregnant with my first child. Children really do change your lives, don't they? That little human being that's growing inside your body can make a huge impact on your life from the day that they're conceived. So I decided to do lots of research, and from that day forward, this is how I came into the world of essential oils. So let's talk a little bit more about essential oils and what they are. So you know how certain things that you eat have really good nutrition to them or really bad nutrition? It's the same for essential oils and where they come from. Some are better for you than others. And for instance, we know that oranges are a good source of several vitamins and minerals, especially vitamin C, folate, and potassium. The leaves of a eucalyptus tree, it's known to boost respiratory health, strengthen your immune system, and protect your skin, and also ease tension. And essential oils, and the same, let's talk about a lavender plant, because I got a lavender plant growing out in my backyard, which isn't doing so well here in the mountains of North Carolina. Some people grow these, like I said, like me, for its calming and relaxing properties. And essential oils are the natural oil from that orange, from that eucalyptus, from that lavender plant. Okay, and all it's been done is harvested and distilled down into a pure aromatic compound. So it's the essence of that plant, root, bark, seed, flower, stem. That's what essential oils are. One of my most favorite essential oils to use is peppermint. All right, peppermint is a super invigorating essential oil. You just smell it and it kind of smells like, of course, a candy cane. That's what it reminds me of. It's really great at boosting your healthy respiratory function. This is one that I love using as an essential oil because in order for me to actually get one drop of peppermint essential oil, the benefits of it, I'd have to drink about 40 to 50 cups of peppermint tea in its whole herb peppermint form. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my herbs. In fact, I grow peppermint. I grow lots of therapeutic herbs, and I use them throughout my cleaning products, throughout my body care products. But there's some that just I like using better in the oil form. And so I love having a combination of herbs and essential oils. Another really good one, actually for this one, what I really love to do is I love making a kid's chest rub out of it. And so what I do with peppermint, because peppermint is really good for respiratory function, I love putting a little bit of coconut oil, probably some beeswax in there, some shea butter, and some peppermint essential oil. And I rub this on my kids' chest, neck, and back when they need it. And it's so, it's completely natural. You don't have any of those nasty ingredients that we talked about at the beginning. And it's just so soothing and good for your skin too because of the coconut oil, the shea butter, and the 100% pure essential oils. So why even talk about natural solutions? What is so beneficial for using them? Like I said at the beginning, you know, not only are they natural, but as we were investigating some of the ingredients in these products, I was seeing how dangerously toxic they were to my body. And so that's the biggest reason. You know, I want to take care of my body that I have. I'm only here on this earth for, well, hopefully around 80 to 100 years if I do a good job taking care of myself. But I want to really enjoy this time that I have with my kids and feel healthy and be healthy for them. And not only that, like we said with the peppermint, using peppermint essential oil is pennies per the drop. So you're only using a drop or two of it at a time, which we're going to talk with you about how to actually go about using them. And also, I have these at home ready to go. Sometimes, you know, it hasn't rained here in like 28 days in North Carolina, and the peppermint plant is having a little bit of an issue right now. So I know that I have something that's readily available at home that I can go to right away and use. I don't have to run to the store. I don't have to get up in the middle of the night with my kids. You know, how many times has our children woke us up in the middle of the night with ear discomfort? And the only thing we can do is pack everybody up and head out of the house. Well, now I know that instead of doing that, I can actually grab my Melaleuca. I can add a drop of this to some coconut oil and rub it behind my son's ears, down his neck, down his jawline, and it provides instant relief and comfort for his little ears. So why doTERRA essential oils? There are so many different oils on the market. In fact, we see them all the time popping up. I mean, you go to Walmart, you see them. You go to Best Buy, you see them. You go to your health food store, you see them. So what is so awesome about doTERRA? So I've been using herbs and oils for about 10 years now, and I never, ever, ever felt comfortable using essential oils on my children. I knew that they were highly potent. I knew that there were oils that had synthetics in them that weren't really good for your body. So I was just always scared to use them on my children. That's when doTERRA came into the picture. And that's actually why I started in doTERRA. I didn't want to sell, I didn't want to share, I didn't want to teach people about essential oils. I just wanted my starter kit that I purchased, and I just wanted to use that and that alone. However, the more that I talked about the awesome changes that we were having because of essential oils, the more that I talked about how my son woke up in the middle of the night and I put Melaleuca on behind his ears, and that saved us a whole trip. All right. The more that I started sharing with people, the more that they wanted to be a part of it too. So doTERRA, there's different grades of essential oils, okay? There's synthetic grade, there's food grade, there's therapeutic grade, which actually I'm going to talk a little bit more about how people label therapeutic. And then there's certified pure therapeutic grade. Now, before you guys kind of type in there and say that there's no such thing as CPTG, let me just tell you one thing. CPTG stands for Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade, and it is an internal standard from doTERRA. All right, it is the best quality grade I have ever found. And the reason why is because there's actually no governing agency or body that overlooks essential oils. There's no person or company that says, yes, your oils are therapeutic. Yes, your oils are safe to take internally. Yes, your oils are not synthetic. There's nothing that tells that. So anybody could grab or start making essential oils and label it therapeutic grade. So you have to be very careful and do your research before you buy any essential oils. Now, the largest amount of essential oils on the market actually have synthetics in them. All of our oils go through a series of tests, 7 different ones, and they have to be pesticide-free. They've a step above organic, that none of them can have any kind of contaminants in them. And once every single bottle goes through that different 7 levels of testing, then it's available on the market for us. And so I know when I purchase doTERRA, I'm purchasing the best oil anywhere in the world. I like to compare this because a lot of people really kind of don't understand. So I love Mexican food. I absolutely love it. I love guacamole. I love salsa. I love corn tortillas. I love it. I love everything around Mexican food. So when I eat Mexican, I have to go to the most authentic restaurant in the city, wherever I'm at. It has to have tomatoes growing out in the garden behind the restaurant. There has to be somebody walking around and making guacamole right at my table from fresh avocados. There has to be the beautiful little Mexican lady over in the corner smacking the corn tortillas right there so I can see that everything is made fresh from scratch. That is doTERRA. Or you can go walk over to the corner and go into Taco Bell. All right, so that's the difference between the two. All right, you know when you are purchasing doTERRA, you are purchasing the highest quality essential oil on the market. Okay, so Essential oils are so, so effective. One of the reasons why is that they're actually able to penetrate through your cells and protect you from different threats and impurities that reside inside and outside your cell. So one of the ones that is really great at doing this is, here it is, Melaleuca. Okay, a lot of people know this as tea tree oil, and this one is one of the ones I love using topically. Now, the reason why I like using this topically is because of what I just told you. It's great at helping your cells fight against those threats and those impurities. Also, this one is really great at nourishing your scalp. So if you're having, issues with your scalp, you can add a few drops of Melaleuca to your shampoo and just rub it right into your scalp, and you'll feel how invigorating that is. My favorite way to use Melaleuca is I like making a salve with it. You guys see that? So I make an all-purpose salve, and I have olive oil in here, coconut oil, beeswax, our Melaleuca, and I use this topically around my farm, around my house, on my kids, on my animals, and I literally just take it and I just rub it. I'm sorry, the sun is shining right through my window. So I just rub it directly into any kind of area of concern that I want to add it. Now, another thing I love doing with this is during the summer, my feet are gross. I get really dry, cracked heels. So I love adding this salve onto my feet, put my socks on at night and going to sleep with it on it. And I wake up with baby butt soft heels. So that's one of the best ways to use Melaleuca. It's a really great one at using to boost your immune system and to fight against any kind of threats that your body is encountering at that time. So let's talk a little bit about how to use essential oils. I've showed you some of my favorite oils. I'm going to continue to show you and talk about some other ones that are my favorite. But one of my favorite ways to use essential oils, and can you guys see my diffuser right here? All right, so this is aromatic use. I have water, which I've added a little bit of water to the diffuser. And this one, I've actually added about 5 drops of my Motivate essential oil. And so I'm going to talk with you guys at the end, but when you purchase a starter kit today, in this month, you actually can get these 2 oils for free. And these are Cheer and Motivate, and these are oils that are really great using emotionally for the emotional support that oils offer to you. What a lot of people, might not know is that breathing in the smell of the essential oil is one of the best ways to get the benefits and the properties into your body of that oil. So one of my favorites is using these emotionally supportive oils. And the ones that I showed you guys is Motivate and Cheer, which you can actually get for free when you purchase a starter kit. I'll talk about which ones at the end. And, Motivate, obviously I put in the diffuser in the morning when I come down to work to just kind of get me going, to really help me get motivated and to get moving. Cheer is one of those that's very uplifting. It's very citrusy. It has those emotional oils in it that are going to uplift your mood and really make you happy. Another way that you can use oils aromatically is with a necklace. And so this is a diffuser necklace. And what this is inside of it is a little leather disc. And so what I like to do is one of my favorite oils to use aromatically, especially when I need some kind of respiratory support, is Breathe essential oil. I'm sorry, did you guys see that little dog hair on there? And Breathe has oils that are great at opening up your airways. It's got eucalyptus in it. It's got Melaleuca. It's got Ravensara, cardamom. And so what I like to do is I actually take my little leather disc and I add a couple drops of Breathe directly to my little leather disc. I let it absorb into the leather. And this is just a way to take your oils with you and to use them aromatically throughout your day. So this is called a diffuser necklace. And so it opens up, you put the little leather disc in there, and then you just wear it throughout your day, and you're able to get that respiratory support that you need by just wearing your necklace throughout the day. Another way to use essential oils is topically. So topically is a very powerful way to use them. One drop of essential oil can actually service every cell in your body. So the way that we like to use essential oils topically is we take fractionated coconut oil. All right, so this is available in the Natural Solution Starter Kit that we'll talk about at the end. And what fractionated coconut oil is, it's just a very light carrier oil that is coconut oil in its liquid form. So what we do with fractionated coconut oil, and one of my favorite oils to actually use topically is our Deep Blue Soothing Blend. Now this blend is something that you want to apply to your muscles, to your joints. You can put it on after you exercise. You can take it with you to a massage if you're getting a massage, and ask them to use this along with the lotion that they're using to rub into your body. So what I like to do is you take this, and I love that doTERRA actually puts a child safety cap on these, okay, because this has wintergreen in it and it smells very much like candy to kids. So what you do is you actually take your fractionated coconut oil and you add a couple drops of that, and then you add your Deep Blue, and you just rub it wherever you want. So if you have it on, if you need to rub it on your muscles on your neck, if you want to rub it on your feet or your thighs, you've just worked out, you've done squats or something like that, it is so invigorating and penetrating. It is a awesome blend of essential oils. I actually could not survive without my Deep Blue. Now, doTERRA has actually made it extremely easy for us to apply this, because a lot of people want it already in a lotion diluted form. So this is the Deep Blue Rub that comes in a lotion form. All right, so there's no adding coconut oil to it. There's no need to open up your Deep Blue bottle, and you can just take that and rub it directly into any kind of muscles or joints or bones that actually need some muscle and joint support. Okay, so that's one of my favorite ways to use Deep Blue. It's so cooling. I love it. The third way, so we talked about aromatic use with the diffuser, with our necklace diffuser, also breathing it directly out of the bottle. You can do that. Now, internal usage. And now I hear and I see a lot of different things on the internet about internal usage. And so I always tell people, you know, as I was beginning my journey into natural health, I started looking at the back of the food I was eating, and it's scary. There's all different kinds of artificial food flavorings and colorings and dyes, and it's so bad and dangerously toxic to your body. Now, using 1 drop of lemon is so much better than that. In fact, with our essential oils, you know, if it has the supplement facts on the back of it, that it is safe to use internally. Now, you don't want to go dumping a bottle of lemon into your water, but using a drop or two to support your liver and its natural cleanse is completely okay. You just want to make sure that you use a glass water bottle. And so I like to take my glass water bottle and add to this big bottle, I add about 1 or 2 drops. And I know throughout the day, as I'm drinking my water, my liver is getting a nice natural cleanse. And so we encounter, you know, you can try to limit your diet. You can use natural products. You can make your own things like I do. You're still going to breathe in toxins. You're still going to drive down the road and somebody's spraying pesticides on their lawn. So you need something that's going to support your body daily to give it a nice daily cleanse. And so lemon is one of those that cleanse and purifies your body. So we love using lemon. I also diffuse lemon. It's very invigorating. People love the smell of lemon when they come into a house. It's just one of my favorite oils that I honestly could not live without. Another one of my favorite oils that I use for antioxidant support is On Guard. And now On Guard is our protective blend of essential oils. It actually has a really rich history to it, dating back to like the 1600s, when the four thieves used to lather themselves in these herbs and go rob the dead. And so one of the ways that they would boost their immune system was blathering these herbs on their body. And this blend is very similar to that blend that they used. So it includes oils that boost your immune system, like wild orange and clove and cinnamon and eucalyptus and rosemary. And so this one is one that I like to use to support our immune system. I'll diffuse this, if I feel like, we need a little immune boost, I'll start diffusing this around the house. It's one of the best ways to support your children's immune systems. So if, you're feeling like, they're just started going to school, or somebody was, had some ickies around them, then you can put your diffuser on in the kitchen while you're making breakfast, and they're sitting there breathing in the aromatic benefits of the oils that are in On Guard. Another really great way to use On Guard is I like to make a hand soap with it. And so, I also make a spray with it. And so I spray this on our hands. It's kind of like a natural way to cleanse your hands if you're out and about. But I use a pump soap, and in the Natural Solutions kit, you get the foaming hand wash. And so what I do is I take my jar, I fill it up halfway with the foaming hand soap, and then I fill it up the rest of the way with water. And then kind of to, add a little bit more of the On Guard benefits to it, I put about 10 to 15 drops in my container. And so this is a really great way to boost your immune system. We know washing our hands is the #1 way to keep our bodies healthy, and using the blend On Guard is extremely beneficial for keeping your body healthy. So I also like to make a roller bottle with On Guard. And so let me show you guys what a roller bottle is. A roller bottle is a great way to use your oils on your children. It is a way of diluting the oils, because what you need to do with children is you need to dilute the oils. We want to make sure that we're always using a carrier oil. We want to make sure that we're never putting oils straight directly on their bodies. So what I like to do is I like to take my my fractionated coconut oil, I add it into my roller bottle, and then I take my On Guard and I add about 10, 15 drops of it right into my roller bottle. Okay, you can see that it naturally separates, so you got to shake it. And then it comes with a lid that is, it's not light. You guys see that? So it's a roller bottle lid that you add to the top, pop it on, give it a good shake. And you can see that it has kind of blended together pretty good. And so what I do is I swipe this down the back of my kid's neck. I do a swipe on their neck morning and night, and it is a natural way to boost their immune system throughout the day. It's really great when you're applying topically oils to put them topically onto your reflex points, so you can apply them on your wrist, the back of your ears. So the back of your ears has a bone, not on your ear, but the back of your ears on that bone that you can feel right behind there. Is a really great way, a place to put oils. So we kind of swipe it right here. The back of your neck as well is another great way. And if anyone has studied reflexology, we know that the bottom of our feet is another really great location to put essential oils. So swipe the roller bottle down their foot, swipe if they don't like smells, or if they're really sensitive to different smells. I always recommend doing it on the bottoms of their feet and putting a sock on. They get the benefits of that oil without smelling it. We know how finicky kids can be. So the #1 product I want to talk about now, and something that has completely transformed my body, is our vitamins and our supplements. I actually was one of those people who thought I was eating super, super healthy, and I don't need a supplement. I don't need something to take as a vitamin every day. I feel like I'm getting enough. However, I went to one of my natural doctors had my blood looked at, and I was actually very low or very high on different nutritions and different minerals, different vitamins that my body needed. And so my chiropractor gave me a list, a huge list of different supplements that I needed to order. And it probably would have costed me $300 to $400. I went home with that list and I looked at the back of my Lifelong Vitality supplements, and every single thing that I needed was in these supplements that I could get through doTERRA for only $74. So I order this every single month now, because when I stopped taking it for a while, I noticed my mood is off. I'm a cranky and grouchy mama. I am not sleeping good at night. I don't want to wake up in the morning. I'm just cranky. In fact, now that I'm taking it, my husband literally chases me down with my vitamins and says, take these, you need them. So I make sure that I take my vitamins every single day. There's 3 different ones in the Lifelong Vitality kit. One is for your healthy fats, so it's got the fish oil in it. One is a cellular vitality complex, and the other one's the food nutrient. And these are amazing for your health. And we know that we need a good foundation for our health to be healthy. And in order to do that is by taking your vitamins and your supplements every single day. Another supplement that I cannot live without, that I tell everyone about, is digestive enzymes. And so doTERRA has a digestive enzyme called Terrazyme. Now this comes in the Natural Solutions kit as well. This is something that everybody should be taking. This is a blend of enzymes that is going to help you process and break down your food. So it's got like an anti-gluten enzyme in it. It's got an analyst, which is, a lipase, lactase. It's a great blend of enzymes that's going to help your digestive system. And so we know that through research that we are seeing coming out, that your health originates, I think it's like 80% of it originates in your gut. So when your gut and your stomach and your digestive system is off, so many parts of your health are off. And so if we can actually maintain a healthy gut, then our health overall is going to improve drastically. And so Terrazyme digestive enzymes is something that people need to take every single day with their food. And I take it 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, and night, if I'm eating 3 meals. If I'm eating something like steak or beef that is extremely hard for my body to break down, I make sure that I take 2 of these with it. But these are something that I add to my supplement routine. These are the 2 most vital supplements that everybody, regardless of how healthy you think you are, need to take. And these come in the Natural Solutions kit, which I'll talk about at the end. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen because I want to talk with you guys a little bit how to actually, get started using essential oils. I've talked about all of the oils. I've talked about different ways that I make the oils. I've showed you guys some of the body products I made. Oh, I didn't show you this one. This is one of my favorite. In the Natural Solutions kit as well, you get a bottle of Purify. Purify is our cleansing blend of oils. So it's great for using in your laundry. I add a drop to my laundry as I'm washing it, but I also add a drop of it to my dryer balls. And so this is one of when I started my journey into natural health, I started seeing these articles about the toxins that are in dryer sheets. Dryer sheets, for God's sake. I mean, is there anything safe anymore? And so I started doing a little bit of research, and I found these amazing little things called dryer balls. And these are wool balls that you throw into your dryer, and it pretty much does something very similar to dryer sheets. So it helps with static, it helps with drying time, it kind of fluffs up your clothes and helps it smell good. So what I like to do after my clothes are dry, I do a fluff cycle for a couple minutes, and I add my Purify directly onto my dryer ball. And what this does, and I throw it back in the wash, and it kind of fluffs my laundry. It puts the amazing smell of Purify into my clothes, and it just makes them smell amazing. So this was another natural swap that I made in my home when I started using more natural solutions and essential oils. All right, so I am going to screen share with you guys now because this is easier to say than not say. Let me find my screen. Give me just a second. There we go. Sorry, guys. I thought I had this ready to go, but I didn't. I've got to find the right spot. Feel free to type any questions that you guys might have, and I do want to answer them for you at the end. All right, there we go. Screen share. Okay. So how to actually get started with doTERRA essential oils. One of the best ways, there's two different ways to actually purchase your oils with doTERRA. One of them is through retail. And so I like to say, friends don't let friends pay retail. I mean, you wouldn't go to the store, shop for a nice pair of shoes to go on a date with. They're on sale for 25% off. You wouldn't go up to the register and say, you know what, I don't want the sale price. I'm just going to go ahead and pay retail. No, we wouldn't do that. So, and then there's the wholesale membership, which is where you actually do get the 25% off. So it's very similar to Sam's and Costco. You pay a membership fee of $35 annually for the first year, and you get all of your oils at 25% off. However, when you purchase a starter kit, you actually have that $35 fee is waived. So you don't even have to worry about that membership fee the first year. So I'm going to talk with you guys about some of the enrollment kits and then starter kits that you can actually get started with. These are the two biggest. So I love these kits, but I know they're out of a lot of people's price range. However, if you are ready to make a complete and drastic change and difference in your life, in your health, in your home, these are the kits that you want. The one on the left is, pretty self-explanatory. It includes every oil. Every single oil that doTERRA has, you're going to get, even the two that are unavailable right now because of harvesting issues. So this kit has every oil that we talked about. It's got those emotional aromatherapy oils. And when you buy this kit, you're going to get that motivate and that cheer for free. Now over here on the right is the diamond kit. Now this one includes every single oil and every single product that doTERRA has. So everything we talked about today, it includes. Now when you buy these kits, you're actually going to save extra. So with the every oil kit, you're saving almost $300 below wholesale. And with the diamond kit, you're saving $800 below wholesale. Now the great thing about these kits is you're also going to get more money back in product points. So you see the 200 product points on the every oil kit, that's equal to dollars. So you're going to get $200 in free oils back on your third month of being a part of doTERRA. Same for the diamond kit. You're going to get 400 product points back on your third month of being a part of doTERRA. All right, so let me show you guys some of my other favorite kits. This one is probably our most popular kit. This is the Natural Solutions kit. So this is the one that I mentioned a few times today. It's got the lifelong vitality. It's got a great diffuser. This is an 8-hour diffuser right there that you see in this little box shaped thing. It's 8 hours. It'll run for 8 hours. You get all the On Guard products. We talked about the amazing foaming hand wash. It's got the box to put all your oils in, the supplements, the digestive enzymes, the coconut oil, all the oils that we talked about today. And this kit is only $550. So this is what most people buy. When you buy this kit, your $35 membership fee is waived. And you're going to save about $100 below wholesale. So if you were to buy all of these products separate, you're going to be spending $100 more. So this is a great deal for people, for families, and for if you just are ready just to dive into using natural and homemade products around your house. So a few other enrollment kits that we have. I like to call these themed kits. So this one right here on the left. Now, when you buy the Natural Solutions kit, you will get the motivate and you will get the cheer for free. So those two emotional oils you're going to get for free this month. All right, the same with all of these kits. When you buy these kits, you're also going to get the motivate and cheer for free as long as they are Actually, you will actually, funny thing, this one is actually 145 PV. So we want to, if you want to get your Motivate and your Cheer for free, you need to add something worth 5 PV. So that's pretty much $5 to your enrollment order. All right, and this is our emotional aromatherapy kit, and this includes all of the emotional supportive oils that we talked about today. So that you're going to get the Motivate and the Cheer, and then you're going to get an extra one for free to share with your friends and family. You're going to get the 4-hour diffuser, the one that I'm actually diffusing in my office right now. This Athletes kit is $195 as well, and this one includes oils that are great for athletes. It's got the supplements, it's got the Deep Blue Rub, it's got a energy and stamina herbal complex, so a natural way to, like a natural caffeine pretty much. And then we also have the Cleanse and Restore kit, which is a kit for people who want to do a natural cleanse in their body. And so here was a few other ones that we have. I would say not just the Natural Solutions kit is the most popular, but also the Home Essentials kit. So this Home Essentials kit right here on the left, it's got pretty much all the oils we talked about today. It doesn't have Purify, and it doesn't have maybe another one of the blends that we talked about, but it's got the most popular oils that we talked about. And it's got also the 4-hour diffuser. So this is probably the second most popular kit, the Natural Solutions kit being the most popular. And then over here, you have the Family Physician kit, and this is what I like to call sampler kit. This includes all of our top 10 oils most loved in smaller bottles. So these are 5 milliliter bottles. You get about 80 drops, 80 to 85 drops out of these. And this is a kit, this is a really good budget-friendly kit. Now, if you were to purchase this kit, you actually don't get the Motivate and the Cheer unless you add about 40 PV, $40 to your enrollment order. All right, let me turn the screen back on. Okay, and so I'm going to throw up a offer right there, and you should be able to see it. Let me turn that off. So you will be able to get Motivate and Cheer for free. I think you guys can see the offer right now. And if you click that link below that says I'm interested, it'll take you directly to my website, which has kind of a step-by-step way to enroll. And so overall, I really hope that this webinar was helpful to you guys. I would love to see some of you guys purchase your starter kit, and I will help you get started using essential oils. One of the great things about purchasing a starter kit through me is you're going to have my support. We have a great online community, a great culture of oil users that are using essential oils and natural solutions throughout their home, throughout their health, throughout their self-care. And it is a group online over, I think there's 2,100 people in it. And we do daily giveaways. We have, I do Facebook Live videos. I show you guys how to make deodorant, how to make these salves, body butters. I didn't even talk about this one. This is a mint chocolate chip body butter that smells just like mint chocolate chip ice cream. So things of that nature. So you know when you purchase a kit through me that you're going to get my support. You'll also see by clicking that link that's saying that you're interested that you're also going to get a couple other freebies. So you'll get some of my free ebooks. You'll you'll have the option of jumping on a 20-minute call with me so I can help you plan your own personal wellness plan using your new essential oils. You will get support, and that is the biggest difference between buying your oils from a wellness advocate like me, an essential oil educator, and buying them from Walmart. Is when you buy oils from Walmart, you are not going to have support and know how to use them. So we want to make sure that you know how to use each essential oil. So whatever your health goal is, if you want to get a better sleep, if you want to reduce your toxic load, if you want to support your digestive system, whatever it may be, we have an essential oil that's going to help you with that. So it's a great way to support your body naturally and also just be a part of a culture and community that loves using natural products. I know out in the world, you can stick out like a sore thumb when you're using natural oils, people think you're hippie. They think that, you know, you get that, you're clunked into that cliche of person. And I know we don't like that, but there is a whole community of oil users and lovers out there. And if you are ready to jump in using essential oils, you can purchase your starter kit through me. You will get Motivate and you will get Cheer for free. All right, so these 2 emotional supportive oils you're going to get for free. And feel free to also send me an email if you have any questions. So you can click that I'm interested button. It goes to my webpage and it has my email address on there if you want to send me an email. All right, so that kind of is going to wrap up the actual class, and I'm going to scroll through. We'll have a short little Q&A time. I'm going to answer any questions that I saw pop up in the chat box. Oh, Diana said her lavender's doing great. Oh, you're so lucky. Mine is not doing so good. I don't know if it's this drought that we're going through or what. All right. Scrolling through. So somebody asked about my hand pump. This is just a mason jar, and the lid I actually bought from somebody on Etsy who makes foaming hand soap, or they make mason jar foaming hand soap lids. So very specific, but if maybe you do a Google search of Etsy foaming hand soap mason jar lid pump, maybe if you write pump. So that's where I got that from. Okay, so also somebody said using dark bottles. That is actually why doTERRA puts their oils in dark bottles. Some of the roller bottles that you can buy clear bottles. And so if you use these fast enough, you're going to be okay. You just want to make sure you don't leave your oils out in the sunlight or out in the car. But if you do purchase clear roller bottles, then, you know, just make sure they're oils that you use more frequently. Now, if you are interested in using essential oils on your children, we have a kit called the Touch Kit. And so these are our 9 most loved and popular oils. These are oils that are great for kids, and they come already in a roller bottle. So all of them already come in a roll-on bottle, already ready to use on yourself, on your children, on those cute little feet, already set, ready to go. And this is called the Touch Kit. This is actually not a starter kit, but you can start with it. You would just have to add the $35 membership fee to your order. It's called the introductory packet. Add that $35 packet to your order, and then you're going to add the Touch Kit onto it. So if you wanted to start with roller bottles, maybe you really want to use oils on your children, you can add this to your order. Just add the introductory kit to it. And like I said, these are amber bottles, so these are safe. They're going to be safe for a long time. And somebody asked how long essential oils are good for. They're good for years and years. In fact, if you keep them out of light, if you keep them out of your car, out of heat, then they can be good for up to 20 years. All right, but they do put an expiration date on the back just because of guidelines. They do put that on there. So there is an expiration date on the bottom of the bottles. Okay, somebody asked about filling up roller bottles. All right, so I know there's a whole science to it of dilution and using them on your kids. So if you're interested in like using them on small children, then you're just going to need to look up a good dilution rate for that specific oil. And so in our community online, we have recommendations for that. But I'm very simple. So if I'm using it on my kids, the first thing I do is I put the oils in, and I fill it up about 1/4 of the way with oils. I have young kids, so they're 7 and 4, almost 5. So I just fill it up. I'll take my, I take my On Guard, and I just fill it up 1/4 of the way. And then I just top it with my coconut oil. So that's what I like to do with that. And if it's for me, I might fill it up halfway with the oil. You know, I might take my On Guard, drop it in halfway, up to about the halfway mark, and then top it with my coconut oil if it's for me. Some of the oils you can purchase that are already roller bottles. So let's see. So one of my favorites is Intune. This is our Focus blend. And so I definitely need to use this quite often. And so this already comes in a roll-on bottle and it's not diluted. So some of the oils that you can purchase through doTERRA are already in roller bottles, but they might not be diluted. So if you're using them on your kids, you want to make sure that you add a little bit of coconut oil to that. So the Intune Focus Blend, I rub behind my ears on that bone that we were talking about and on the back of my neck, and it just kind of helps you stay focused. All right, I'm just scrolling through. Okay, so Christina asked what the offer was again. You guys should be able to see it up there on the right. It is for the 2 emotional oils of Cheer, which is our uplifting blend, and Motivate, okay, which is our encouraging blend. And these are 100% pure therapeutic oils in a blend that really support those specific emotions. So if you need to get motivated to start your day or you're about to go do a workout, you know, applying Motivate would be great. So I like to diffuse these emotional oils, and I also like to use these topically, okay? So these are not to be taken internally, so I just kind of drop it on and I rub it directly on those reflex points that we talked about. Let me just scroll through and answer any more questions. And Donna, yes, that's I believe that's what I said. Maybe I messed up, but you do use the oils on the fluff cycle with your dryer ball. So you don't have to put it in for the whole drying cycle, because we do know that heat does affect the therapeutic qualities and properties of the oils. However, you're using it on your clothes. So putting it in the fluff cycle right at the end is a really great way to fluff your clothes up and to really make your clothes smell good. Okay, I can't scroll up anymore, so I think that's it. So once again, that offer is up there. If you don't see it, my website is thepaleomama.com, THEPALEOMAMA.com, and you'll see right at the top it says essential oils. So you're welcome to just go ahead and click on that, read more about how to actually use essential oils, and a lot about what I talked about today is on there as well. And feel free to email me if you have any questions, any specific questions. Jackie, Jackie, at ritzessentials.com. So that's RITZ, essentials.com. Okay, Jackie at ritzessentials.com. You'll also see it on the offer link. When you click on I'm interested, you'll see my email me link on there if you want to send me an email. If you are here watching the webinar, or if you registered, you will be sent the replay link, okay? So the link to the webinar will be emailed to you in just a few hours. So that's it, everybody. I hope this was helpful to you guys. I want to see every single home make more natural swaps in their home, whether it be using dryer balls, using homemade body butters instead of store-bought lotions, whether it's using a roller bottle to help you get a more restful sleep. I, more than anything, want to just help you make those natural swaps throughout your home. So have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, everybody. And I hope to see you guys on the next webinar. Bye, everyone.